Hey guys, and welcome back. I feel like every time I start a vlog I'm usually driving, which probably isn't the best thing to be doing, but right now I'm just heading to work to go pick up James. We're heading straight from work, and then we're gonna go hit up a hike. We just wanted to do it just because like right now it's 84 in Washington. That's rare. I brought the bean with me. We're rolling deep, you know. We're out here in the cuts trying to make moves. I'm gonna go pick up James. I'm gonna text my bro Kay and see if he wants to go as well. He wanted to go swimming at this one place earlier today, but I found like a lake that is in this hike that we found because James wanted to go hiking. So I was like, all right, let's just like mix it two so we can do both. We can go swimming and we can go hiking. So yeah, that's what we're up to right now, but I'm headed to work to go pick up James, so I'll see y'all there. James and I just left from work. We're headed to Snoqualmie again. A lot of the hikes up here are really good, and it's only about like an hour away, so it's easy, and plus there's no one on the road right now with this whole like quarantine stuff, so it's like a really fast drive. It's literally, like I said, only an hour away. All right, so we just made it. We're at Snoqualmie right now. This is just kind of what we're surrounded by right now. Pretty nice. Bean's enjoying herself running over there. But yeah, let's get to it. Hey guys, before we get into everything I'm about to talk about, I just want to thank you guys so much for 1,000K on YouTube. That means like so much to me. That was one of my goals by the end of 2020, and it's not even halfway through the year, and we're already at that, so that's awesome. I know I said I would be doing a giveaway in one of the comment sections on one of my videos, but we'll do a personal giveaway when I hit 50K on Instagram instead, just because I don't have the funds for it right now. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about 3 things I wish I would have known before becoming a fitness influencer. These 3 things don't just apply to being like, you know, a fitness influencer. These can actually be applied to being like any kind of influencer actually. But time to time I get, you know, questions on Instagram about, you know, becoming a fitness influencer, how to, you know, grow your profile more, how to get more likes and whatnot. With that being said, the first thing I wish I would have known before starting is how much time and dedication it actually takes. In the beginning, it's easy to be on top with, you know, posting every day and whatnot, but as soon as you start to, you know, grow your profile, your followers are going to be asking if you can, you know, do certain things, and more of them are going to want to see certain things of what you're doing on Instagram. So let's just say, you know, I'm posting in the gym constantly. That's what my page was at first. I was just constantly posting pictures in the gym, and then I started taking pictures outside of the gym, you know, on like my hikes, or just like going to a park near me and taking other photos. People get bored of seeing the same thing over and over again, so you want to provide your audience with a different kind of scenery, if that makes sense. Also, if you're, you know, following wants to see more like workout videos or just any kind of videos that is in your niche, you know, you gotta work on that. You gotta get like the right shots. You want to get the right setting, like all of that. Everything has to be perfect too. So, you know, you can't just like take something like have like it wobbling and everything. So, you know, all that takes time. It comes down to, you know, perfection, which takes a lot of time. And if you're not a perfectionist, you might not struggle with this so much and you can get away with it. But for me, I'm a perfectionist, so this takes a lot more time than it might for someone else. Also, if you have other things going on in your life like me, like I have school and I have work, trying to do this influencer thing, like I want to put more time into it, but I have, you know, only a certain amount of time that I'm able to actually put into it. Now the second thing is addiction and feeling like you being let down. Now let's say you start your fitness influencer page. This could be anywhere too. This doesn't even just have to be on Instagram. This could be on like YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. It could literally be anywhere. So let's say you start popping off, or like you're just doing really good consecutively, and then all of a sudden your profile just kind of like falls off for like a little while. I've actually been going through this. I'm kind of getting out of it now. My profiles are starting to like regain momentum and pick up, but there's times, you know, where you're doing really good and you're doing what you love. Don't forget that you want to be doing this because you love it, and sometimes, that reward of like likes, followers, and stuff is overpowering, and you can actually feed into that and you forget to do what you love. And then, so when everything isn't going your way and you aren't getting followers and whatnot anymore, you actually start to become unhappy with things. You were like didn't realize how much you were relying on that for happiness. So just be careful with like the way that you start to perceive your growth. Don't perceive it as something like, oh yeah, like I'm becoming so popular, I'm the next big thing. Like, perceive it as, oh my god, like I can't believe it, my dreams are coming true and whatnot. Because I had to take a step back myself, actually, like I would say like a week ago, and say, you know what, like it doesn't matter. Like, I'm doing this because I love this, not because of likes, following, and whatever. And this goes for any niche. Like I said, it's really easy to get caught up in likes and followers and stuff. I've actually met people that have had that problem where they're like, well, my following isn't that big, blah blah. It doesn't matter. The followers and likes and whatnot will come with the passion, if that makes sense. And the third thing I want to say is, being creative. I found that, just like staying in like one like very specific area. Like I said previously, like people don't want to see you in the gym all the time if like your fitness thing is, if you're, Jesus, I can't talk right now. If your niche is in fitness, people don't want to see you in the gym all the time. Like, some of the best influencers are taking pictures of them at the beach. Some of them are just taking pictures at their house with like a plate of food in front of them. Like, you got to switch it up. You got to be creative. You got to be not bland and whatnot. I think that's where a lot of people struggle. At first, they're growing so fast because like, their physique is attracting people. But after time, like, oh, same photo again. Like him flexing in the mirror or him doing the same pose. Like I said, this was me in the beginning, and then I kind of started like switching up my stuff. I was like, I don't think my followers want to keep seeing me just in the gym, so did that and found a little bit of success. So I hope that helps you. So, stealing other people's ideas, in terms of videos and pictures does not go well. I've had people send me or tag me in certain things that people copied of me. And honestly, I don't have a problem with people copying me. I just wish like they would give credit a little bit, just because it's like, you're getting, some clout off of what I did and what I invested my time and effort into, and you went and stole it. So don't be that guy, because if other people find out, like more than just one person finds out, you could lose your following. People might be like, well, this guy's a copycat. He's not creative. Like, why am I following someone that, because people want to follow you for your personality, your own personality. That's what makes you, you. And if you start copying other people's stuff, people are going to be more like, well, why am I following this guy that's copying this dude? Like, I'm just going to stay with the dude that's himself. Like, I don't even know who this other person is because they're copying a whole bunch of other people's stuff. And I think that's where some people struggle. I think some people don't want to sit down and put the time and effort into thinking about their own ideas, so they just copy other people, and honestly, I think that's a bad way to go about things. Now, I know what I just like mentioned kind of sounds kind of like some problems that I dealt with, or problems that you might come across. Now, some good things that have come out of this is I have deal brands now. Like, that's awesome. Those again take out time. I just want to say that, but it's good. It's fun. You just got to make sure you're working with the right brands. In the beginning, some brands are very sketchy that will reach out to you. You want to make sure that they're sending you the product first. They're not asking for any like payment details before they send you the product, unless they already ship the product, and then ask you for payment details, and you have like tracking number and everything. Because I actually had a friend, well, James, you guys know James, and like some supplement company was like, hey, blah blah blah, we just need your payment information. I was like, dude, don't do that. Like, every company that I've worked with that is legit sends me the product first, and then they ask for my payment details afterward. I hope that kind of sums it up for you guys. I just really want to emphasize the addiction part, just because it can be very, how do I put this? It can be very just like diminishing to yourself. Like, it's so easy. Like, social media is so addictive. Even before like I was a like social media person, like I was already on my phone a ton, looking at people's like videos, like watching people's stuff, and like it just gets that much more sometimes when you are the one receiving instead of the one like looking. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really just want to emphasize that, just because like you got to be aware, and that's another thing too. I mean, shoot, I could literally go on about this whole video about like what to do as an influencer, whatnot, and all this. I mean, I'm not huge yet. I'm not like up there, but that's the goal. We'll see what happens in, like, the next few months even. But yeah, I hope you guys found that helpful, useful, or anything. I just wanted to share it with you guys just because I think that there's enough people in my DMs asking me about it, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna share it with you guys. I hope that helps. Again, like I said, but yeah, that was it. Thank you guys so much for 1,000K again, and I will see you guys next time.